Friends, denizens of the internet, hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Get Even over here at Lost Time Gaming. I am Devo. We are jumping back into the shoes of Coal Black. We are,
How many more? Quickly now, quickly, and I'll open the door.
Yes, I thank you for that lovely description of what's going to happen here. Now, we last left off, I opened a drawer, or a cabinet door, and caused a game-breaking glitch to occur. That being said, I'm going to do this a little less. There we go. Basically, we got to turn the water on, is the long and short of this issue here. Now, what I don't get is, like, you see that's coming from... Oh, that's a wire. That's coming from right... Nope, there we go. It's coming through the wall. The red. I assume that is hot water because this is supposedly a thermal camera. Just walk around like this. This isn't disorienting at all. Oh, wait, no. It's extremely disorienting. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's the same one we probably just turned on. Okay. Now, when we last left off, we took a nice little stroll through art therapy, and we saw lovely artwork that the inmates, patients, the people being tortured. Oh, hello, server farm. What are you doing here? We basically were at art therapy. Oh, thank you for the save. All right. Oh, this is not cursive. I can read this. I can read cursive. I just don't like to. It hurts my brain. The new prototype is 10 times better than the previous one, but there's still lots of work to be done before it functions efficiently. The participant of my experiment, G, was astonished with the results at first, but after spending 15 minutes in the virtual memory, he started showing first symptoms of cyber sickness. He was disoriented and horrified, and 5 minutes later... Wait, and 5 minutes later, and 20 minutes into the experiment... Oh, okay. He started vomiting, so I had to abort the whole thing. At least he survived. I'm exhausted, but nothing will stop me now. I'm too close to stop working now. R. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just a little vomiting, you know, nothing to worry about here. We got a map? Oh no, this is, this looks like the... Oh, this is the showing, like, the server groups. Okay, so we have one server that we're in right now. And apparently, we get multiple servers connecting through different computers that all link up to the VR goggles. That's a server connection scheme. Yeah, I was gonna say there's some equations there, some random mathematics littered around here, but apparently what the thing attached to Coal Black's head is the culmination of 8 different server groups running through 3 separate computers just to... Yeah, that's a lot of horsepower for VR. That'd put a lot of modern VR to shame. His brain is damaged, but there's still a good chance of pulling this off. The temporal lobe is entirely unimpaired. He should survive the review phase at least, so I'm hopeful of finding out exactly how much he knew about what happened to Grace. R. See, this is the kind of thing that makes me nervous, because this could be referring to Coal Black. As in one of those things where, like, he's partially lobotomized, and they're just kind of messing with his brain while he's laying on a table, like, unable to move or think, really. Because Grace might be the lady that had the bomb strapped to her, you know what I mean? And there's no telling how many people would be upset if somebody exploded your friend or loved one, and the lengths somebody would go to rectify that situation. Oh, yeah, valve. Fun. Alright, so this water line's on. Oh, but this splits into 2. I assume there's one over here? No? Just cameras? Aha. Yes, it does. It splits into the wall here. This looks like some Fallout style computer action here. I don't think that's modern. Ah yes, some lovely writing here. What is this? Certified copy of entry of birth. Okay. Let's see. Registration District, Birmingham, 1993. Birth in the sub-district of Smithwick in the West Midlands County. When and where was born, 15/2/1993, Mel Pell Hospital, Birmingham. Forename Grace. Sex girl. Name and surname of father Robert Ramsey. Name and surname of maiden. Oh, and maiden surname Lenore Ramsey, formerly Thomas. Occupation of father non-existent. Okay. Signature description residence of informant L. Ramsey. Mother 17A Seaton Road. When registered 22nd of February 1993. Signature of registrar J. Arnaldo Registrar. Name entered after registration empty. Given at the General Register Office under the seal of said office the 15th day of March 1993. So, what this makes me think is I'm pretty sure Robert Ramsey is the arms guy. The guy who owned the company that made, like, the bending gun. So, oh, I'm sorry, the corner gun. And Grace's daughter, so maybe Grace was tied to a chair with explosive strapped to her in some fashion of sticking it to Robert Ramsey, or, you know, probably extortion is the more likely culprit. So the plot is thickening, so to speak. Wow, we walked right past that.
No matches in biometric database.
Wow, you know what, super smartphone, you're a wealth of information sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like, I got no idea what that is. Like, thanks. I appreciate that phone. I don't like the looks of that. Oh, wait, never mind.
DNA found. One matching profile. Lenore Ramsey.
This looks like some sort of... Well, I don't know what this is. I assume it's something for a, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna leverage a guess because it's probably horribly wrong. The world is such an abode that if those present here have their wits entire, they will never weep for the absent ones. Well, that's great. You know, I love a good old smattering of gibberish. It really just makes me question why I even bother thinking correct thoughts when I could just think gibberish. Oh, we got all kinds of valves here. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So that, we just turning valves? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, turn them valves. Oh, okay. Ah, I get it. Yeah.
You did it! You did it!
Well, the Mad Hatter's got his hot water for tea, so that's great. What is that? Oh, good, another one of these.
I need to fix this. I will not accept what happened to my daughter. Nor will I live with a wife who holds me responsible. I will find whoever did this. So Lenore will see the truth. So she will forgive me. And so things can go back to the way they were before all this.
Oh, before your daughter was strapped to a chair and explodified? Yeah, something tells me, one, your wife's probably never going to forgive you for that. And two, no matter what you dig up, I'm sure at the end of the day, you were probably still responsible. Being an arms manufacturer on the cutting edge of technology, somebody extorting you, and that causing the death of your daughter, guess what, friend? That's your fault. You're responsible for that. It's one of two things. Oh. I was going to say whispering going on down here. You're either ignorant of the fact that you were, you know, designing cutting-edge weaponry and, you know, maybe your family's safety is at risk, or you knew. It's one of the two things. You were either ignorant and you failed, or you were ignorant and you knew. So make a choice. Okay, so what's up?
Little black cat. You stuck to your promise, so I'll stick to mine. Do come inside. You look like you've been through the mill.
Match found. John Keating. A teacher reported missing in 2011.
I don't really want to go into that room. Oh, good. We're going away from you. Okay, good. Oh, no, it's the party. The party's coming again. Uh-oh. I don't enjoy the party coming. What's this? Let me read this jazz. We got some mailing systems. To Robert Ramsey from Scott Hopkins. We get subject, memory, visualization, headset RR003, priority very high. Hello, Rob. Is everything okay? You're not picking up the phone, and we're all worried sick. Your team is amazing. And I know they're working night and day, but we clearly need guidance in order to have this device ready to hit the market and become the success it deserves to be. We need to minimize all the symptoms of VR sickness testers are getting and fix the major bugs prior to release. Please communicate with us. We can't do this without you. Best regards, Scott. Okay, so Robert Ramsey is the guy who designed the helmet, not the weapons, but I think they might be the same person? I may, be misremembering that, obviously, but I could have sworn Robert Ramsey was also the owner of the Arms Tech, or whatever the weaponry company was. Again, that could be wrong. Explosion near Burnt Green. On the scene when it happened, why was he there? Cole Black, that's us. Jasper Prado, murdered just hours before the explosion. Was he involved somehow? Okay, so Jasper Prado was there the same day that the explosion happened. Jared Porter, questioned by police in Prado's case, what does he know? And Roger Howard, Shirley wouldn't stoop so low. We'll need hard evidence before moving against him. Okay. So that's kind of a quick summary of all the bad news stuff that went on there that day.
You gotta get me out of here, mate. They started talking behind my back. I can hear them. I think they know. Fuck, if that's true, I'm done. Get me a transfer to a different prison or bail me out, or... I don't know, you're the fucking counselor, aren't you? If I don't get out, I'm dead.
Alright, well, a statement like that on its own is pretty much meaningless, Cole Black was investigating Grace Ramsey's kidnapping, claims he tried to solve this thing on his own but failed, or perhaps wanted to fail. History of addiction to prescription opiates would often lose grip on reality. Claims he has no memory of investigating Jasper Prado and Rose Atkins. Can't recall that he knew the people directly involved in the kidnapping. To what extent should he be trusted? Oh, Cole Black? Oh, no, we should not be trusting Cole Black at all. He is, at minimum, compromised on some level. Wait. It's switching to someone actually singing near me, I think. Oh, maybe it's just switching speakers. I was going to say, it sounded like it was switching from an overhead PA to right next to me. But apparently it's party time, so, all bets are off, so to speak. Oh, okay. I'll shoot you. Who dares?
How did you not know? All the time we were there. How did you not realize? You did this, didn't you?
Ah, crap. And we're back here again. Alright. In limbo.
Changed her 4 times in the last 3 hours. She will not stop. Please, can you take her? I need to lie down for a moment.
Well, sure, but I thought we agreed to do this together.
I just need to lie down.
Yeah, that's not really doing it together. Although, to be fair, asking for, the person to be like, hey, could you take a shift? That kind of sounds like together. But what do I know? I'm on the outside of this thing. Summerfield University, by virtue of the powers granted to it by the Charter and the statutes and the authority of the Senate, the Polytechnic has this day awarded the degree of Master of Science in the Faculty of Engineering and Physical Science, Advanced Computer Science to Robert Ramsey. Okay, so that's a degree. Fun. 13 children and a teacher died in an accident. 13 children and a teacher died in a horrible accident on the M40 motorway near Warwick. It was just after midnight on the 18th of November when a minibus crashed into a maintenance vehicle. Eleanor Gray, 35, was the teacher who was driving the bus transporting 15 children home to Worcestershire from a school trip to London. She fell asleep at the wheel before the minibus struck a 12.5-ton Bedford motorway maintenance lorry and later exploded. Alright. Well, that's pretty terrible. Also, screw you, game, for just casually throwing in Worcestershire in the middle of a lore piece and forcing me to, read that. I don't know how to say that correctly. I don't think anyone does. You got bed or we got kitchen table? Let's check out kitchen table. Oh, that's lovely. Slice of cake. Cole Black, what did I tell you about random inhalations of breath? Could you not? Looks like a lovely cake, by the way. Oh, there was something on the table here, okay. Oh, good, more cursive, good. Congratulations, Rob. It seems like only yesterday we were making up excuses not to finish our science degrees and go to India instead. And look at you now, a serious scientist, a husband, and a father. Give Lenore a big hug for me. All the best for you two and to Grace. As you know, I'm not really experienced in buying stuff for children, but I hope this angry-looking bear won't be too terrifying for her. Take care, James. Angry-looking bear? That's a lovely bear. He's angry-looking. Don't be a weirdo. If you're gonna be a weirdo, you know, that's fine, but maybe, you know, don't do that by the same token. Alright, oh. No! No! Oh! Much like Icarus, I have wandered too close to the sun, and by sun, I mean this chair, and not- nope, I'm definitively stuck again, okay. Well, all things aside, I could see this game needs a little bit better of collision detection. I don't know how you move around in this game, but clearly walking into certain objects causing you to get stuck is something that should have been removed before, you know, the game gets released. So let's go ahead and hit the old load last checkpoint, because that's our only option now. You know, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I usually never buy a game that has ratings below very positive, and this game was rated mostly positive to its benefit or, you know, detriment. And you know, honestly, it's
How did you not know?
a lot of the stuff that the reviews complained about were tonal in nature, like the game not knowing what it wants to be, or, you know, how to handle it properly. And that's fine, that's kind of like a to each his own, but there was a few reviews about it being a little unstable.
I've changed her 4 times.
And those
in the
are
last 3
validated, I
hours.
can say.
She will not stop. Please, can you take her?
I can't remember
I need
the
to lie
last
down
time I
for a
played a
moment.
video game
Oh,
where
sure, but I thought we agreed to
2
do this
sessions in a row
together.
I've had to stop
just
and
need to lie
reload the
down.
game because it just failed. So, to that being said, you know, maybe don't do that. Also, I was gonna say, I gotta make sure to remember to read these things, because the game tree keeps track of all this progress, and I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, you had to reload a checkpoint, you didn't read that one thing, so you don't get credit for it now. And I mean, normally when I screw something up and have to like reload a checkpoint or something because of it, I'm fine with it because that's on me. But like, I walked around the table and got stuck on a chair. That I refuse to take blame for that. I mean, you can blame me if you want. I'm not gonna accept it. Okay, bye, baby.
Can you bring me her bottle, love? I think it's in the kitchen.
I've got a PhD in neuroscience. I think I can manage it.
Come on, don't be like that.
Yeah, seriously, don't be like that. Your PhD in neuroscience is meaningless when taking care of a baby, you idiot.
Hi, Mum. Lenore and I were wondering if you wanted... What? It's me, your son. Calm down, Mum. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yes, that's right. Are you okay? Right. No, it's fine. It's fine. So, Lenore and I were wondering...
Yeah, I don't like the implications of that. That has several possible bad implications, and as stated, all of them are bad. Thinking along the lines of Firewatch.
Anyone who says they slept like a baby clearly never had one.
Yeah, maybe don't have a child if you're gonna be such a whiny puss about it. You know what I mean? Maybe rethink your life choices.
Oh, look, she's trying to talk to you.
Adult brains, I understand. But this is just incessant, incoherent garbling. What on earth is she doing?
Wow, really? You're like trash talking your child because it's doing baby talk? Are you for real right now? See, that's the thing, like, I don't think anybody would do that. That's some high echelon, like, ignorance right there. Well, oh, turn the light on. Turn the light on. Turn. Yep, it's okay. It's not. Oh. 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 I don't know what that was all about. That was some, like, Watchmen level stuff there. Oh, yes. Little dollies. Maybe turn the light on. Turn the light on? There we go. Is there anything else here? Oh, there is.
So the doctor said that Mum can't distinguish between the past and the present. It's all jumbled together somehow. How can a person forget so much? Why can't they help her remember?
Yeah, the old trope of really smart people being really dumb. It's a real thing. I've met many a extremely intelligent person who was just dumber than a bag of hammers.
We need you for a moment.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for 1 second alone with my thoughts. 1 goddamn second.
Yeah, you know what, Ramsey? You're officially on my crap list. Can't stand the concept of a parent who all of a sudden has a child and is like, wait, you know what? I don't want to be a parent. I changed my mind. That sickens me greatly. Anyway, let's push this button here. Feel like we're in the clock room in the Temple of the Ancients from Final Fantasy VII. We gotta make sure we get the nail bat before we get out of here.
One moment she wanted to know why I wasn't in school. The next she was crying and complaining about her son, who never comes to visit.
You were there every day. Whether she remembered or not, you were there for her.
How can a person just forget? I should have helped her remember somehow. I should have found a way.
You did everything you could. She loved you very much. Remember that at least.
Yeah, you should probably remember that. At least, Ramsey.
Mum, why is Daddy so sad?
He's worried about your gran, my love. He's just worried, that's all.
Well, that was like much further in the future, because that was like a full-grown, you know, child still, but... The music is really amping this up here. What is that? I don't know. On to the next little flashback here.
Rose Atkins. I really don't see why you hired this one. She doesn't ever seem to know where you are. She won't put you on the phone.
She's a good assistant, Lenore. Huge potential. Give her time. I'm sure you'll warm to her.
Just keep an eye on her, will you? I don't trust her.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool, you know. Probably shouldn't just go around trusting everybody all willy-nilly.
Grace said you promised to help with her science homework?
Oh, shit. I'm just... Can you help her tonight? Do you mind?
Fine.
I've got this presentation first thing in the morning. I really feel like I'm on the verge of something here. This would mean so much for us, for the family. You understand, don't you?
Yeah, nothing like the, I have this presentation, it would mean so much for the family. It's like, oh, so the only thing that matters in the family is you. Okay. Yeah, I can't stand that kind of selfishness. Or, at the very least, the inability to perceive it. It's one thing to be selfish, it's another to be ignorant of how selfish you're being. Clock? Hello, giant clock.
When's Dad coming home?
God knows, my love. Maybe we should ask Rose Atkins when he'll be home. Maybe she'll even set up an appointment for us.
You don't like her.
I don't trust her.
You don't trust her? Or you don't trust Dad?
Yeah, that's all pretty bad.
Robert, listen. I don't care. You have Grace, and because of that, you have Lenore. But you also have me. And I'm not going anywhere. It won't be long before Grace is old enough to leave home. Until then, there's you and me and the work. For now, that's all that matters. I love you.
Ah, yes, Robert Ramsey, you've upgraded from I don't like you to you're a pile of human garbage. Very good, sir. Let's get out of this nightmarish world and back into this other nightmarish world. Ah, nothing like waking up on the floor. Good times.
Those memories, they're yours.
Who those memories belong to is entirely irrelevant. They do not contain the answers
We're looking for. Trust me.
Now's not the time to start thinking, Black. Nobody cares about whatever theories you may have dreamed up
in that little brain of yours.
Now is the time to do as I say. Now is the time to proceed.
Fuck you.
Thank you. Thank you, Cole. I was thinking something along those lines myself, so I'm glad you took the initiative for me. I'm starting to think that I'm not going to like anybody in this place. This whole game is going to be filled with terrible people, and the only person that
Trying to
didn't...
make sense of this.
mansion Rose's text referred to.
I believe she meant Bertarelli Hall. Ring any
bells?
Should it?
The Pandora will let us know either way. I've left a photo out especially.
Focus on it and let's see what happens.
I feel like the only person who I'm going to not... Oh, crap. The only person I'm going to not objectively hate by the end of this game is going to be the lady that was tied to a chair and blown up. What was Jasper Prado doing in that building just a couple of days before Grace's kidnapping? And why did someone report a group of armed mercenaries using a nearby area for target practice? Was it some kind of hideout? I mean, that's good information, but, like, this is on just, like, a piece of regular old, like, paper. Like, what meaning am I supposed to derive from this?
Where the fuck are you, Jasper? Eric just called and says he hasn't heard from you since yesterday. If I find out you're on another bender the day before the job, so help me God. Do you have any idea how important tomorrow is? I need you on your A-game, Jasper. So if Eric tells me they found you sucking on a hash pipe again, I will chop your balls off with a pair of rusty fucking hedge clippers. Call me.
Wow, that's quite a way to leave a voicemail, I assume, to somebody. That's a little on the intense side. So, on that note, I think we're going to leave this episode here. We'll pick this up in the next one. That being said, if you enjoyed the video today, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and get subscribed. Let me know down in the comment section below what you thought about my gameplay, my commentary, or anything else in general. That being said, thanks for watching, and as usual, I'll catch you all on the flip side.